Come have some fun and watch some games. Time to get crazy. It's night and day. Yeah. Last time on Night and Day. Oh, crap.
Oh.
So now she's definitely bitten?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe we can amputate the leg.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's what's gonna have to happen.
Or else that's it.
Yeah, well that's it for Clem.
I got bit.
Still not bit. Can't say it anymore. Our Clem died. I don't know if it's an option to have a Clem that lives in this game, but...
Right.
AJ, grab the axe.
Keep moving forward.
What? I didn't need to feel good today. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
I
just want to play a video game and have fun, you know.
Good job, AJ.
Oh no, now we've created the Lee scenario.
Oh,
we
man.
need to find a way out of here.
Night and Day, back again.
Yes, we are back. We're back in the world of The Walking Dead. Final chapter, final episode.
Final season, even.
Final season, yeah.
Yeah, and maybe final season wasn't the best thing to call it, because final season means the whole show is over.
Yeah.
Like, they could have called it, final episode.
Yeah.
And had the potential... Well, they can still do whatever they want. I would be surprised if this is the last game of this type.
Right.
Because it's just such a great idea.
Exactly. And it makes... I imagine it makes tons of money. The fans love it. Like, there's really not a lot of negatives that comes with this game. So,
right.
Yeah. I can't imagine this would be the complete last thing we'll see of it. But for right now, anyway, it seems like the way they forced the story into this predicament here, they're putting an end to it pretty harshly.
Yeah, it does seem like it's the end for Clem.
Yeah, for sure.
And I guess there's not going to be any fill in the blanks when it comes to Kenny or Krista.
Mm-hmm.
So we probably could have found out anything that there was to find out with them in the other episodes, as opposed to Lily, where they just left her story right there, knowing they were saving it for something down the line.
Right. Yeah, exactly. So.
Although, I think someone mentioned that we didn't pick up Kenny's hat somewhere where we could have in New Frontier.
Okay.
Yeah, one of our subs mentioned that.
Interesting, right.
So,
yeah.
like, we could have gotten a little bit more feedback on what had happened to
with
Kenny beyond that point.
No.
But man, yeah, even if they show up now, they're not saving the day.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. There is no turning back now. This is it. So yeah, now it's just a matter of how heart-wrenching do they want to make this? Like, what the dialogue is going to be, and in what situation they're going to have Clem really take her last breath in. And so I guess there's really no, there's no sugarcoating it. You just got to dive in and take it head on, I guess.
Yeah, I was a little worried actually at the last episode that when this chapter 4 or whatever, episode 4 as a whole started, that there was never going to be enough build, no final confrontation because Lily was already dead, so there wasn't going to be enough emotional impact. But nope, they're just hitting it straight into you're thrown right into the fire, thrown to the wolves. It's just, you escape from the boat plan, you've defeated the army, and then it's just non-stop after that.
Yeah.
Just zombies, survival, fight for your life. They sort of did bring Minnie back as a major antagonist, and then, but yeah, because it's just right from that to the bite, it is more than enough emotional impact.
For sure, yeah. It's a lot of the, like we were thinking there was going to be this overarching, story in that one section, but instead they chop it up and they just kind of use the ending of the last episode with the explosion as the foundation to just keep stacking small blocks of different elements of fear and survival and confrontation and all of that just stacked on top of each other. And now we're getting at the very top of that tower, and they put it pretty high for sure with all of that stacked underneath it. Because wow, they pulled no punches here. But I guess we'll just go through it.
Here we go.
Yeah, here we go.
Oof, everybody.
I'm not ready for this, but let's go for it.
Get the good old defibrillators ready.
Yeah.
Electrocardiogram, because could be dropping like flies after this one.
Exactly.
Hey, look at me. AJ, please.
Oh no. Oh no.
You're such a cutie. How did I get so lucky?
No, he's not your son.
Yeah. Kind of chose to care for him forever.
Gotcha.
Please, don't be silly right now.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Not right now. Please.
I just want to see you smile for
Yeah.
sure.
I just wanted to see you smile. One last time.
Don't say that. Please. Don't say that.
I need to make sure you remember.
Remember
Oh
what?
man.
The rules. What's number one?
Never go alone.
That's gonna be a tough rule
So
to
I
follow.
can't leave.
For
Not
sure.
without you.
AJ,
It's your rule.
you won't be alone. Not for long. Get back to the school.
Don't know how.
Sure you do. One of the first things I ever taught you. You need to make sure they can't smell you, so...
Use both.
There's a fresh,
Yeah.
juicy walker just waiting to be gutted.
Oh, by the way, I've got this skin mask in my pocket,
Oh yeah.
along with 200 other things. Oh, you know what? I also thought they kind of mislead you because we're picking up collectibles, the toy and the crystal.
True.
You
Yeah.
think you're definitely getting back to that
Right.
room.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. For sure.
So that part was well done.
Grab that axe. You know what to do with it.
Like a looter in a riot.
Fire sale.
This is hard to animate, so let's animate a face instead.
Right. Yeah.
Yep, see, he has like cuts on his head or whatever, so he would infect himself just from
Right.
putting the stuff on his face.
Exactly. Yeah.
What do we do
That's the
when the
case.
monsters come?
Clem,
AJ,
shoot them in the head.
No, that's too loud.
got any more ammo?
There isn't any more.
Oh, well,
Okay then.
he can't shoot Clem
Yeah.
then, at least.
Exactly.
Don't have to put him through that.
The last rule.
There's more than 3 rules, Clem.
I want to stay with you. I know what'll happen. And I don't care. I don't want to go. I just want to sit next to you and
Aw.
Damn.
stay. Like that monster couple from the train station. Even if someone kills us later, we'll just sit for a really long time. Please. Let me stay.
Live
It'll
for
live
me.
for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, kid. But no. I have a job for you. I need you to get back to your room. I need you to sleep in your bed and have friends and grow tall. Taller than I ever was, I hope. I need you to live, AJ. For me. That's your job now.
Okay, Clem. That's my job.
Last rule.
No.
What do we do if I get bit?
Oh, God.
Are
Damn.
you gonna make me say it?
They're gonna do it.
Fine.
Let You do it, Clem. Don't make him do it. Lee didn't have the strength.
Oof.
Jeez.
You don't even have a gun.
How?
I mean, it's either a knife or an axe. And you're putting him through like the worst thing ever.
Holy crap.
I would say just leave her.
Okay, well, alright.
Yeah.
Okay, this is harsh. I can't even think about the decision. Oh, okay, taking my headphones off, everybody. Sorry. But this part of the game is listening to AJ cry over and over again.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay.
It's not great. I have to say, this is one of the harder moments in a video game that I've ever had to play, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, holy crap. I mean, doing the scene is one thing. Talking it out is another thing.
Yeah.
Okay. But if you've been watching our channel for a while, then you guys probably know I'm a big fan of bundles everywhere. So I'm not going to sit here and talk or whatever, like, wow, constant noise of children's
like
sorrow.
Yeah.
No way. James was like, well, you found the line. Yeah, okay, fine. You found my headphone line.
Yeah. I'll plug that real quick.
Yeah, I was either that or I mute it. But
yeah.
if you want to listen to this dulcet sounds of AJ's
just hearing
sobs.
him crying and then the creaks and then walkers in the background and all of that as a whole is it sets the mood of not a good place you want to be.
Yeah, I don't mind.
For sure.
You know, I don't mind 67% of that, but the AJ crying part,
yeah.
That's not for me. This could be a different video game where there's like weird bubbles flying around, but if there's still like
that in the background.
Yeah, AJ crying over. Well, it has to be he's crying over a relevant thing.
Yeah.
If he's crying because he didn't get a toy, he's throwing a tantrum like he's in a toy store. That's a big difference.
Yeah.
Anyway, we found my headphone limit, everybody. So here's my headphones. Yeah, okay, great. So, wow.
Yeah.
I mean, this decision sucks. When it came to Lee, we made
the choice to kill.
Yeah. And it's like, are we hypocrites here? It seems harsher here for some reasons, even though I'm not sure exactly why it feels harsher, but it does.
I feel like because there's no gun involved is that's the biggest thing for me is like even with the gun, yes, you're still killing the person you love the most in the world, but at least there's that little separation that you have. It's like you point and it is quick, like you can control
the
that.
speed is important.
But this is like it's a knife or an axe.
I mean, the knife can still be quick. I don't think an axe swung by a 7-year-old would be quick.
No, yeah, definitely not at all. And the knife would have to be good, like placement, like to the brain essentially, and that I don't think you want to put.
No, all he has to do is slit her throat. He doesn't have to. Yeah, the one shot would be better for everyone, but there's much more chance of error there. Or I guess he could do it right through the eye like he has been, so he should know how.
Right.
For a normal kid, there would be much more chance of error, but for somebody who's used to killing shots,
yeah, exactly.
I guess not.
Killed left and right, so he knows how to put someone down, but this is like, and this is like I said, this is the person you love the most in the world.
Yeah.
The last thing you want to do is like put a knife through their eye or something like that. It's like it's just too. You're too close to it.
I think that's the reason it's harsher.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the gun thing for me. It's just because Lee was somebody who Clem was close with for 9 months. Something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know the exact time frame of beginning of that game to the end of that game, but it was not a super extremely long duration.
Yeah.
Maybe it was 9 weeks. But yeah, it wasn't that long. So even though he was very important to her life, and according to the perspective of this game, she sees him as an eternal guardian figure who she'll even like consult with in
her head.
Some sort of like simulation, or, like to help her think things through. That's cool.
Right.
But still, he was a guardian for a small amount of time, whereas this is basically AJ's whole life.
Yeah.
His whole family, his sister, his mother, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
His best friend, everything.
Mm-hmm. Right.
That's harsh.
Yeah.
Man.
And for a long period of time, they were the only two together. Like they were, like with Clem and with what's it called? With Clem, at least she had she had more people in the group. So there's something to kind of offset just Lee's relationship, although it was very intense. At least there's other people around, so you have that social kind of aspect. You saw, like, this is AJ's first idea of the concept of what socializing is. Like, he doesn't know how to do that. He just knows Clem. That's been his whole life.
Yep.
And so now that that's being ripped away from him, and now he's going blind into this world, like, not knowing anything besides what Clem's taught him. And yeah, having to take that out is, I mean, I don't know how someone would be able to do that, like, in this way. Man,
this is so harsh.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, you had to do it too.
Yeah. At a certain point, I was like, yeah, I'm not putting myself through this. I was trying real hard, but like, thinking about it deeper just makes it so much worse.
Oh man. Yeah, I mean, I guess what is best for AJ's sake might be killing, because, well, it's so harsh either way, because no matter what, it's traumatic. But if he leaves her, then he might still be tempted to come back and let her turn him at any point, so that he can, like, sit with her forever.
Right.
So the killing thing might mess his head up forever too, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, is, like, the leaving thing. If
holy.
Yeah, exactly. If he, like, leaves her and then she, like, gets stuck in this barn forever and he never comes back, then that's fine. Like, I'm happy with that. Mm-hmm. But yeah, the temptation to keep her there and, like, kind of still look at her as the mother / sister / best friend, and I mean, it's potentially only a matter of time until he's like, okay, I've had enough of this world without her. So, yeah. But that's the thing, like, Clem gave him this job, and it's like, you have to live for me now, and you have to do all this, so it's like, how hard is he going to fight to do that if Clem's still, like, body is still in the picture?
That's what he wanted, yeah. It's like, I don't care, I want to stay with you.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
But yeah, I feel like killing Clem is just going to ruin him for, like, potentially the rest of his life.
No matter what, though, it's like, yeah, that's true. If we have him have a life, but he breaks down such that he can't function, then it's not like we've saved him.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
But if he's too tempted and he comes to Clem, like, if we do that, he has a shot. If he's strong enough, he pushes through. If we do it the other way, then if he gives into temptation, he no longer has a shot. He's just zombie-bound Walker AJ.
Zombie homebound.
If he even lives that long. Because more than likely, if Clem is here, James will come back and, like, round everybody up in the barn again. And so if AJ comes back and maybe Clem bites him, probably she won't be alone in the barn and everyone will bite him and he won't come back. He'll just be, a chewed remains in a skeleton.
Right.
So even then, so he won't get his wish, and I don't know.
I guess, yeah. I mean, right now I'm still leaning the leave instead of the kill, just because, to me, having AJ kill Clem in such like an intimate kind of way like that, it's like, I don't know if you'll ever be able to bounce back. I mean, AJ is a very strong kid for sure, but this is, like, his weakest point.
Right. And it always will be.
Right. And, like, this is the weakest subject matter. Like, he's closest to Clem out of everything in the world. So, I mean, essentially squashing the only good thing that he had in his life and him being the one to do it, I feel like that could, like, really... we were trying to save his perspective from other people in the world. Mm-hmm. And so if he were to take out Clem, which is the like, that pillar for him, then that could essentially, to me, like, squash everything else that Clem and him were working towards, like building relationships with other people and stuff like that.
But it's also, I'm kind of leaning the other way. So this is good. We
Yeah.
can talk this out.
Right.
You guys can see.
Right.
Because a lot of times we're on the same page.
Right.
So my rationale is, in this world, this is kind of a common request. So you'll see in the show, and you've seen in this game series, where people will just say,
like, don't let me turn.
Right. Even Abel, we performed that service for someone who was scum of the earth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I think it's not necessarily something that AJ can't grow out of, and they've talked about it before. If this was sudden, like, and they never had these talks before, like, because now if we cave on it, it's kind of saying, all right, in the last minute, if you really want something different, disobey our lessons, fine. So if we cave on this, is he going to cave on all the other lessons and say, well, you know, Clem in the end said, this was too much for me, so what else out there is too much for me, and I just have to go back on it. So this is kind of like, it's still a lesson. It's still, hey, we talked about this. I need you to do this for me when this happens. It's one, like she said here, it's one of our rules.
The last rule, yeah. So
it's rough either way. But I think
for sure.
In this world, it's a request that people do. Like Lee did it with Clem, and various people did it in the show.
Yeah, for sure.
Abel did it in this very series. So
I guess, like, to me, the harshest part of it all is, like, to me, because you don't have the gun, like how Clem had the gun with Lee. At least you have that of, like, okay, I can make it quick. I can just, like, pull the trigger and we can, like, say our goodbyes and that's it. But this is, like, just, like, you'll be feeling that whole process go through it. So it's going to be probably the hardest thing that he'll have to go through, I imagine, in his life. So it's like, you definitely want to save him from that, but yeah, this is one of those, like you said, I didn't even think about it in that way, where it is the last rule. It's not just what they talked about, and she was like, well, you can take it or leave it. This was like the rule to follow. So it just sucks that it happened in a way where they're forced to do it in the worst way possible. But
yeah, realistically, if I were Clem, I'd say, give me the knife, let me do it.
Yeah,
he shouldn't have to go through that pain just because some people prefer to, you know, Abel couldn't because he was tied up or whatever. Well, maybe he could have, but we wouldn't have just given him a knife.
Yeah, exactly. So, let him do it himself. Yeah, exactly.
So, but yeah, I mean, I guess if you want to get super technical, the rule was shoot her. If she gets bit, you have to shoot her.
Yeah.
So this is, you could argue against it, but if you start introducing technicalities to rules, it's kind of a slippery slope.
Yeah.
So yeah, if I were Clem, I'd say give me the knife. Clem's not. Lee was bitten. And, like, he was marching hard for hours.
Yeah.
He figured they're climbing on rooftops. They're navigating through the whole city, Savannah or whatever.
Yeah.
They're going. Then he gets into the apartment. He's talking to the stranger guy. He's trying to do this battle of wits while he's got a fever.
Yeah,
and, like,
exactly.
he's losing his mind.
Dying. He can't even see straight at certain parts.
They pass through that. They still got to get through some walkers. Then they get into this room, and then there's still a walker security guard tied up. He's still coaching her through that. And, like, so he's turning forever, and Clem has not been turning nearly as long. I would think she has the strength to be like, give me the knife. Good job, kiddo.
Yeah, right, yeah. Oh man, yeah, that is true. Just
you will always be goofball. See, goofy. I'm so goofy.
I'm a goofy goober.
You'll be goofball. I'll be pincushion.
Oh my god. Yeah, I think when you frame it like that, as much as I don't want him, not the pincushion thing, the rule thing, but when you bring up the rule, it's a good point. I definitely don't want him to do it at all in the slightest, but this was something that they talked about, and if you want him to abide by all of your rules, you have to stick with them, even in the hardest point, which is now.
Right.
So yeah, I guess as much as I hate to do it, it's got to be kill.
And it's kind of like, teaching him to honor the requests of other people too, because this is probably not the last time in his life he's going to be in this situation, unfortunately.
Right. Yeah, this is something. Yeah, I mean, he's learned a mercy through us from Abel, so maybe this will be the thing that really concretes that. It's like, this is the more merciful thing to do.
Yeah, because it's what the person wants. You don't always kill them, and you don't always leave them. It's like you can respect their wishes.
Right.
So I don't see, given they've talked about it in depth before, and Clem said, this has been, since we said it, I don't know if that has to be the way it is every single time, but we did it earlier where we picked that choice, and she says, we've talked about this before, this is what has to happen. So that's Clem's wish according to our playthrough. Maybe every playthrough. But yeah, since that's Clem's wish, I think we should tell him to respect it.
To go with it, yeah.
Harsh as that's going to be.
Yeah, as harsh as... I just hope that he's strong enough to get through it.
I agree.
And Clem will like give him as much as he needs to like kind of feel good about, or as good as he can out of this. But I don't know, something like this, I feel like stronger people than AJ might not be able to come through for, come back from. So it's just a matter of AJ and how he takes it. But this was the request, and I guess Clem made her bed a while ago, so now we have to wing it.
Holy crap. Wow, I might lower the audio for the game for you guys on that, because you probably don't want to hear constant crying.
The crying as well. Yeah, that's rough.
After the point where you take off your headphones, I'll lower it.
Yeah.
So if they toughed it out as long as you, great, but I'm not going to force them to be like, oh, well, let's listen to Interesting Night and Day. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me turn off Night and Day.
Yeah, exactly. Let me just mute that for a long time.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, guys, we're going to... Hopefully, I hope Clem just takes the knife and does it herself, because it's kind of a compromise, and anyway, she's not going to do that. So.
No, I doubt it, but yeah, you have to kill me.
Yep.
AJ, you have to kill me. Don't let me become one of them.
It's what Clem wanted, man.
Be a good boy.
Oh.
Kill me. No.
Oh, dude, use the knife. I don't think you got the arm strength to make sure you can one-shot that. That's going to be much more traumatic. Oh, no. Oh, they're going to pretend like he did. Okay, good. Because that would have been a series of,
she's just like
17 messy strikes.
Just like, what the are you doing? It's like, that was my ear.
That's good enough. That's good enough.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to...
I'll just turn. That's fine.
I'm probably going to bleed out from this. Probably. If you didn't do such a crappy job, I could at least say that. But get out of here. Live for me.
Just run.
And practice your axemanship. That's the new final rule.
Yeah. Do better with an axe.
Yeah, that would have been like 17 messy axe swings.
Yeah. Horse. Okay.
We're like, oh yeah, he could use the knife. Hey. Oh. Oh, it's our dream? Clem's in the dreamscape? She's got her hat back and everything?
Seems like it, yeah.
AJ, I'm coming.
She lost the hat. That's when it was really all over for her. You lose the hat, and that's that.
Yeah. The hat was the one thing clinging them to life.
The hat's always been Clem's symbol, so...
Yeah, true.
Can't live without it.
Huh.
Hey, we get to see more of the nightmare. That's pretty badass.
Wow.
No.
What the...
Oh, did you not make the horse move? Oh. Susie! Susie,
oh, no.
The horse. You've seen better days. Susie Q.
This is terrible, not the horse. How dare you?
Well, that's not a horse anymore, it's just covered.
Yeah, pretty much. Let's try it, loser.
You ran out of ammo.
Yeah.
Let's not waste another bullet on this dude.
Yeah, exactly. It's not worth it.
I mean, this is cool, but I would have liked this better in the middle.
Off the heel? Yeah. Off the heels of
I'm
this.
looking for a
Not
boy.
that great.
He's about 3 years old. His name's Alvin Jr.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you need a throat to be able to answer? Oh, man. I
Okay.
want to waste another bullet, but it's not worth it.
Execute? And he's gonna die anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I guess... I don't know, because we can prevent him from turning into a walker and being a threat, but we'd also draw... Well, we've already shot.
Yeah. Ah, screw it.
Yeah, fine.
Bye.
I like how blood goes on the camera. As
I
opposed to
know.
the camera. That's
Yeah.
unusual.
Ah.
It's
Like
like,
people run around in here.
do they want to make it slightly more like the show? Or they want to make it like this is a documentary? I'm not sure what they're going for.
A docu-series. Oh, wow.
Please kill me.
This dude looks like he's going for a... trying
Wow.
out for a ghoul in
It
Fallout.
hurts. Oh my god, it hurts so bad.
We'll kill you if you tell me where the buttons
Yeah.
are. Dude,
Kill me.
Just
fine.
Fuck,
I would tell
yeah.
him, like, force him to... He would talk.
yeah, I would think unless like he can't think anymore, but like the pain is just too much. But if he can think enough to say kill me,
Yeah.
he can form the word of at least give us a hint about where they are.
Yeah, pain is driving him pretty hard. There we go. Well, I guess this is a dream anyway, so this might not actually have played out.
I'm not messing around. Tell me where the kids are.
All right. That way. There's a nursery. But I'm not letting one of you savages take a kid.
Oh,
What?
why would you tell her then?
Oh, does
Is
he
this-
think Clem's new frontier?
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Like,
Well-
who's attacking who? What the hell happened at this barn?
I
Did
think-
we ever get the full picture?
I think this is when she just got AJ back after New Frontier.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is her solo act running back to get AJ, right?
Right.
Oh,
yeah.
this is the exact car they started the game with.
Hmm.
So I guess this is our escape route.
Right.
I guess that means she had it for years.
Yeah, at least 4. Is it 3 years old now? AJ was what, 7?
Clem, can you turn off the radio? Like, we don't need walkers.
Are there? I guess it's just people in here right now. That's warring
For now.
for now. Yeah.
I mean, this is cool. I would have really liked to see this earlier when we left the dream scene.
I
Sorry. So sorry.
agree.
It just seems so anticlimactic.
Soon. I've just gotta grab a few things.
Oh.
No.
Oh, wow.
Ugh.
She was going to shoot on us. Dude, no.
Ugh.
That was...
That's
Are they trying to paint the situation so that Clem deserves to die? They're like making her have like a dark section of her past. Were there more bundles trapped in here that lady was taking care of? Because if it's just AJ, this is fine. If Clem just
right. Just killed the only
5
caretaker.
babies to
right.
death,
Right.
like yes, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Can I examine this?
Oh yeah, is it a through the brain?
I don't know about that. If it hit the spinal cord, it should be okay.
That does not look like anything that would have touched the spinal cord. I had to shoot her. I guess that's true because she did draw.
Yeah,
on
she was
us.
pulling a gun, but still not great, especially with all these baby stuff around here.
Oh,
Oh.
infinite pocket.
Yep. Don't worry about me.
Yeah, we're
Just
gonna take the key.
Putting stuff in my infinite pocket.
Don't you dare turn. Like, I know they're playing fast and loose with those rules, but like the 30 seconds is a little bit too fast and loose.
AJ.
Okay, this is like
Oh, wow.
completely inhumane.
Yeah, for real.
How long has it been since he saw you?
Since he was a baby, I guess.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Is he scared because she's dead, or is he scared because she's a monster?
Or because, like, she was his caretaker.
Right. Is he
yeah.
scared because he's sad that she's gone, or is he
Right.
scared because she was a horrible...
She's just, yeah, right. A terrible person.
Yeah, and she kept him locked up and... What? This room is all full of play crap. Why would they have him in a locker?
I guess because of the attack.
Oh, maybe it was for his protection to hide him?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe she just threw him in there just to
Keep
hide
him
him
safe.
from anyone that's gonna raid him.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh. How did he get blood all over him?
I think when Clem shot the lady, the blood went through like the grates in the locker. Either that or some terrible stuff happened.
Yeah, because it sounded like he was crying before we shot.
Yeah, you
we
heard
heard
him
the
in there.
sniffling, yeah.
Yeah, you heard him in there for sure.
Alright, don't look a gift car in the mouth.
Yeah, really.
I kind of thought she was going to pass the hat onto him at the end of this game.
I thought so. Yeah, I thought so too.
I know blood is bad, but let's drive to safety instead of sitting here in a burning building. Wow, that was an effective 3 wipes.
Yes, yeah, for sure. That's
Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean.
yeah, that is the best commercial for Clorox wipes I've ever seen.
Okay.
Or Bounty.
Now, where
Quicker
to?
picker-upper.
Can't go back to Richmond. This whole area is a war zone. Gotta...
Go?
Yeah, we have to go, AJ. This place, we can't stay here. It's not safe. But it's okay. We're survivors. And the first rule of survival is... never go alone.
Never go alone.
She's like, I always wanted a parrot.
Clem?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, he remembered.
AJ?
It'll be okay, or I've missed you.
I've missed you, yeah. I'll do that.
I've really missed you. So much.
It's like she would
I
probably
know
say
where
it'll
we'll
be
go.
okay, even though we know now that it won't.
Yeah,
It's a
well,
new
yeah.
home. Together. And I'll never leave you again.
Oh. You'd better know that the car is on. Like, the engine doesn't seem like it's on.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh. Yes! Moment of connection.
Yes.
Tender moment while touching a ball. Bonding over balls.
Yeah.
That is not going to be the title of this episode.
No, definitely not. I can't imagine so. There's so many more heart-wrenching things. Bonding over balls.
Oh no.
That's an interesting place to put that.
I know. It's like, it's bittersweet, I guess is what they were going for.
Yeah. Maybe they were trying to like undercut that moment a little bit.
Probably.
To like, take away some of that harshness.
But it sort of does and it sort of doesn't.
Right.
Because you know they're doomed.
Right. Yeah, exactly. No matter what happens there, in the end, it's not going to play out.
That is so harsh. Oh, time for some spearfishing. Who's with you, buddy? Violet, Lewis. I wonder if that whole scene... Oh, you get to do this part.
Oh, there we are.
Aim and spear. Please don't tutorial. I mean, are you serious right now? Why would it have been anything else? That's a little strange.
Hey.
Okay. What?
Oh,
Why?
interesting.
Okay, now it makes sense they're tutorialing this, because this is never how
This
anything
is
has
a
ever
brand
been.
new interface.
What the hell? AJ has infinite time when he thinks. Is that the lesson here? He has never had a timed.
Seems
Anyway.
like it. I
yeah.
don't know if he likes having a dog. I mean, she was a good girl. I don't think she'd make fun of you. Yeah, I wish good dogs could talk.
I mean, any of these, other than she's making fun of me,
Yeah.
any of these is totally fine. I mean, I like having a dog seems too simple.
Yeah.
So I guess I like she's a good girl or I wish dogs could talk. Pretty much the same.
Yeah, I'll do I wish good dogs could talk just because that seems like a 7 or 8 year old, like, real heavy thought there.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But he is basically 7 going on 28.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, yeah, after this whole Clem thing. Yeah,
Even
he's
before
like,
that.
Yeah, that is, yeah.
The first part of the first episode, we're Clem, we control, we look in the mirror, he's freaking flipping a revolver in the back seat.
Yeah. Very true.
So either one's totally fine.
I wish you knew how to talk. Fishing's kind of lonely.
You want to learn? You want your fish tonight, Rosie? Start speaking English. That was generous.
Yeah, that was very generous.
He was like downstream. So how many fish until everybody's fat and happy back at home? I wonder how. I guess home is probably the school at this point.
Oh, wow.
I give up.
Really?
What?
All right, girl.
What? You missed
I'm
once.
gonna go put the spear away. Stay
Why?
here and keep watch.
Uh-oh, is he living on his own now?
Kinda seems that way.
Oh, well, at least he bathes regularly.
Yeah.
Oh, we're at the place Vinny and Minerva.
At the very, yeah.
Violet and Minerva.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the place we would have gone to if we had gone with Violet and Brody instead of Asim
Right, yeah, exactly.
and Lewis. I wonder if that
It's
whole...
getting kind of cold. I'll bring some sticks and stuff next time.
Okay.
That fireplace does not look like barricaded out.
Oh, yeah, the smoke and everything's just gonna kind of collect in this room, I guess.
So, yeah, I wonder if whoever you were in a relationship with would have been the one who found you. And then you survive with that person and 10
Oh.
and AJ.
Right.
So it's like either Lewis or Violet gets that extended role.
Huh. That'd be interesting. Yeah, just to kind of keep that, I guess,
Extra
that...
level of bond.
Right,
Yeah.
that moving forward in the future, yeah.
Well, speaking about moving forward in the future, we're not going to do that right now.
Right, yeah.
We're actually going to end this episode. Oh, I thought this would have been the last one, but let's find out what happens in a day in the life of future AJ next time.
Exactly, yeah. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Just, wow. Yeah, I thought that was going to be the end of it too. But lo and behold, here we are. So, yeah, we'll see you guys in the next episode, and we'll see just what AJ's life is about now and how he's going about living and being an adult.
Yeah, I mean, taking care of himself. Maybe he's with some of the other kids from the school. I hope.
Yeah,
Like,
really.
Rule number 1.
Never go alone. Yeah, maybe that's why he took Rosie or something. Yeah. So I don't know. Well, I got a massive pit bull by my side.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do I got to be afraid of?
And you've seen my friend, Pointy Pete.
Yeah, exactly. The dream teams all together. That's all we need. Oh man.
Man, well, next episode is pretty much guaranteed to be less heart-wrenching than this one.
Yeah.
Didn't see that coming, but I guess they wanted to leave off on a slightly happier note, or we're gonna see AJ die next episode,
Right, yeah,
and I'm
exactly.
gonna freaking drive down to Skybound and be like, no, that's enough.
Yeah. How dare you, sir? The gall that you have for this.
You were pushing it with the crying the choice, no, but this is over the line.
Yeah, this
No.
is next tier.
Somebody is gonna live. Rewrite that code.
Change the script, or else you would court.
I don't care if it's Ruby and Willie.
Right.
And we're going on the adventures of Ruby and Willie. There's gonna be an epilogue where somebody's alive.
Oh man. Well, hopefully it'll end on a slightly higher note than this episode did. Because wow,
Brutal.
it's brutal. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, yeah. I guess we'll see you guys in the next episode. Oh, it's no way. It's just gonna do. It's changing.
Yeah, it's still slightly.
Can you see through those? They look like glasses, but